Van Dijk may miss the rest of the season. Dybala quarreled with the Juventus leadership. Koeman spoke in detail about the first meeting with Messi. Man City can buy Messi for a penny in January. Plus, Tottenham and Bale shocked the football world by missing a sure victory over West Ham. Football never ceases to amaze and give us amazing emotions. What happens next? One thing we know for sure is that it will be no less interesting. Therefore, subscribe to us now so as not to miss anything. Friends, what comeback impressed you the most in the history of football? Write your choice in the comments below. Now, drop your like to this video because we are about to start. Griezmann, De Jong and Dest didn't receive their marks from Marca for the match against Getafe, although they played in the starting 11. AC Milan have won all 4 games since the start of the Serie A season for the first time since 1995. Having similar scenario, they become the champions back then. Ter Stegen, De Jong and Langley didn't sign the Barca players Buda Fox to refuse the salary cut. Dybala liked the tweet with a comment, "Is there any point in taking Paulo to Crotone if he hasn't played a minute?" Ramos has no serious injury. The priority is to get in shape until El Clasico. He will be able to play against Shakhtar. Kane scored 12 points in his first 5 Premier League games, a league record. Harry scored 5 goals and gave 7 assists. Friends, we will again ask you to support our new project, Mundo Football. This one is a real gift for all football fans who love to watch Spanish-language content. Subscribe and invite your friends. Links will be in the description, pinned comment and the final screen. Aston Villa moved up to second place in the Premier League with a game in hand. The club won the first 4 league matches for the first time in 90 years. Ronald Koeman wants Barcelona authorities to acquire Depay and Wijnaldum in January. Inter shot stopper Samir Handanovic saved the most penalties in Serie A history. The Slovenian goalkeeper has 25 saves. Mendy will miss another 3 or 4 weeks. Laporte will recover in 1.5 weeks, said Manchester City head coach Pep Guardiola. Atletico striker Diego Costa was out for 3 weeks after injuring himself against Celta. "If only I could have the same physical shape that I had 10 years ago, no one would dare to stop me. Even now they cannot," Zlatan Ibrahimovic said on the air of the Sky Sport Italia. Aguero will be omitted from any source of punishment for the quarrel with the referee in the match against Arsenal. Kepa made some great saves in the match with Southampton, but everyone will remember the mistakes only. This makes the goalkeeper so he can only work harder. This is the only way to cope with such difficulties, and it's important for him to feel out support, said Frank Lampard. Shall we feel uncomfortable playing against Cavani? Not at all, he's on a different team now. I wish him all the best. We will play against him and try to beat him. Get French Football News quoted Mbappe. Messi can do a lot on his own. Ronaldo needs the help of partners and space, said the head coach of Dynamo Kiev, Mircea Lucescu. Schalke 04 haven't won in the Bundesliga in 20 matches in a row. The club is on the 7th place. Tottenham haven't won in the EPL game with a 3-goal lead for the first time in 88 lost EPL matches. Son Heung-min has scored 7 goals in the EPL season after 7 shots on target. Götze made it with an opener in the 9th minute of his debut match for PSV. PSV beat Zwolle with a score of 3-0. Dybala and sports director Fabio Paratici had an argument after Juventus' game against Crotone. Paulo is unhappy with Pirlo's attitude. Depay made 3 assists in the match with Strasbourg. He has 7 points in 7 Liga 1 games, 4 goals and 3 assists. Former Arsenal and Manchester United forward Daniel Welbeck moved to Brighton as a free agent. The contract is valid for 1 season. Messi's football intelligence is developed at the maximum level. He instantly sees the very essence of the game. The @.nl portal quotes Koeman. Bojan Krkic scored and assisted in the league match for the first time in almost 10 years. At that time, he played for Barca. The 30-year-old Spanish, who plays for Monreal, scored a goal and gave an assist in the match against Inter Miami, 2-1. Winning the Serie A? It is possible, but there is a long way ahead for us, said the leader of AC Milan, Zlatan Ibrahimovic. Van Dijk injured his knee ligaments. Virgil will need a serious surgery. The club hasn't announced the timing of the player's recovery. 1-1 with Crotone, Juventus will learn a lot from their mistakes, but it will take some time, said Juventus head coach Andrea Pirlo. A number of interesting matches took place yesterday. The main results are on your screens. And now let's move on to the main news of the episode. Barcelona head coach Ronald Koeman spoke about his first conversation with the team captain Lionel Messi. In the first days after the appointment, I talked about the situation in the club with many people. Then it became clear that the players have a huge dissatisfaction in all areas. So my priority was to talk with Messi. I wanted to know how he looks at the situation first. We met at his home and he told me everything. I listened to him attentively but emphasized I was not there at all. Only I could speak of how I wanted to work and how I wanted to change the things. It was nice because at the end of the conversation we discussed the best pressing system, the game, talked about football matters. It was like in my manner. He is a fan of his work and he still wants to know how the game is structured. Aljamain Dagblad quoted Koeman. Manchester City hasn't given up its intentions to sign Lionel Messi. Citizens may make another attempt to get Lionel in January, offering Barcelona £15 million, says Goal.com. Such a small amount for Messi is made due to the fact that his contract with Barcelona expires in June 30 of 2021, and it's very likely that he won't renew the agreement at all. The most interesting match of the day was the battle between Tottenham and West Ham. Starting from the 16th minute, Spurs were handling the situation with a comfortable score 3-0, Kane's double and Son's goal. It seemed that the outcome of the match was decided, but West Ham performed a real miracle. In the 82nd minute, Balbuena netted the first goal. In the 85th minute, Davinson Sanchez had an own one. And in the 94th minute, Lanzini succeeded in an outstanding shot. 3-3 tie. The crucial point of the match was Gareth Bale's appearance on the pitch. The Welshman played for Tottenham for the first time in 2,709 days. But Gareth's debut didn't really work out. He lost the ball possession 5 times and did manage to score in a one-on-one moment when it was 3-2 on the score table in the 91st minute. Frankly speaking, it's not the most pleasant comeback. Guys, you can also support us by watching and subscribing to the Mundo Football channel. If you're subscribed to Football News, do the same with Mundo Football if you speak Spanish. The video is in front of you. Click, watch and subscribe. Well, we gotta say goodbye for now. It was Football News. Have a nice one and see you in a bit.